Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a 3v3 Iron Man. Both teams are putting up $150 each, so the winning team will win $150 and the losing team will lose $150. Also, make sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord, a link down below in the description. They're the ones who give me like these Iron Man replays, money match replays, tournament replays, so if you want to play in any of those, go check them out. It's a Discord down below in the description. And let's just hop right in. So we are going to see ZhaVioRxGFX XD on team 1 and Tristan Bridges on team 2. And then we are going to go ahead and we're going to see Tristan win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot in the first match. And then looking at the deck counts, we can see 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And they're going to choose to go first. Opening hands, we have Talons, Imperm, Poly, Ash, and Called By. So good thing they lost the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Otherwise, they would have just passed turn one anyways. And then they have fire, field spell, nib, Valor, and water. So the Ash Blossom will be able to hold them off. They're going to go ahead and effect, chain Ash, pass, draw instant fusion, still not playing. Pass, draw terraforming. Then activate terraforming. So they're playing more pranks than even normal too. Because they're also playing the terraforming. And then activate the field spell, and then field spell will go ahead and search out the wind from the deck to the hand, and then normal summon out the wind. They said think. They're going to get rid of that for meow, and then effect. Okay. Feel like that's a little bit weird. Could have just went for like doodle, but they're gonna go ahead and get hit with the called by on the wind, and then battle phase. Go ahead and attack directly for 2,000. Main phase 2, turn those into doodle, and then doodle effect the search. They're gonna chain imperm on that, and then pass, draw Ash. Like, it was the same result either way, but like, they just didn't like respect this card at all. Then they're gonna go ahead and pass, draw Poly. Like, are they ever going to draw into like a prank kid? They're going to Ash the field spell. I guess they're going to normal summon out fire, go for meow, fire effect, burn for 500, summon out water. Like, it's definitely game here. Like, there's no way that like Jib makes to come back. Summon doodle, get those effects, and then they're going to go grab the fusion spell. Gang 1,000, summon out wind. They forgot their gang. Yeah, you definitely want to remember to gang 1,000. And then main phase 2, doodle effect, tribute, and then add back. And then set, pass, draw gamma. Yeah, they're just going to set some cards, pass turn, draw gamma. Like, you really didn't see any pranks. That's kind of crazy. Going on to game 2. Hopefully this time they don't draw super bad. Opening hands, we have Wind, Meister, Poly, Fire, Water. So this is really good. They even have Meister, which is insane in the mirror. And then they have Water, Fire, Gamma, Poly, Ash. So, oh my gosh, they both opened up insane. They're going to go ahead and activate Poly. And then that's going to bring out Rocket Ride by getting rid of Wind and Fire. And then you're going to get all 3 of those effects. Now Rocket Ride, Chain Link 3. And then burn them for 500, dump off the wind, and then overlay those for the totally awesome. And then rocket ride effect, tribute to summon these both out, and then get rid of those to go for doodle, and then you're going to be getting set hold. I'm thinking on summon of these. Okay, so still going for doodle. Doodle effect, they're going to chain Ash there, and then chain Toad effect to negate that, so they're still going to get the add off the doodle, and then Toad effect to grab water, and then normal summon out water, and then activate doodle effect. Feel like maybe they should have doodle effect, and then normal summoned out water, but they're going to go ahead and drop gamma there, and then get rid of water. Summon out the meow, and then water effect, gang 1,000, and then special summoning out the Roxy's. Then getting rid of those for Bow Wow. Roxy's effect, banish water, draw called by, summon wind, and then set and pass. And the called by is definitely pretty good there. Pass, and they draw Ash. So they play through Gamma Ash and still have like, you know, Battle Butler wipe. They have Meister called by. They're gonna start off with Poly. They did draw Ash for turn, which is like not really a good draw. They're gonna go ahead and chain the Bow Wow to the Poly, so go ahead and grab those. And then they're gonna get rid of 2, summon out Rocket Ride, and then get a whole bunch of effects there. Did they use Rocket Ride effect Chainlink 1? Wow. They used Rocket Ride effect Chainlink 1. Okay. Alright. That happened. Going on to game 3. We are going to see Tristan be going first. Opening hands, we have Field Spell, Contact C, Called by, Wind, and Gamma. So this is nice. And they have Ash, Roxy's Wind, Roxy's Nib. So we are definitely going to go ahead. And they're going to normal summon out Roxy's. Drop the Contact C. This is going to be a little bit rough for them. They're going to go for Nightmare Phoenix, pass, draw Meister. And then activate the Field Spell. Search out the Roxy's, and then normal summon out Roxy's, go for Meow, you know, you're going to get those effects, Chain Block, draws into the Fusion Spell too. Bring out Wind, go for Doodle, get those effects, and then they're going to add Pranks, Dump, and Summon, so now they have summoned 5 times. We're going to go ahead and get rid of those for Doodle, and then Water effect, Gang 1000, special summon out Fire. And then said, you're good. Go ahead and Doodle effect, Tribute, add back Water, add back Wind, and then activate Pranks effect, discard, summon out Token. I've been looking at like the tokens more. I have no idea what this is. I can't even like read this. Obviously this is like Japanese or something. It's probably some anime. Then get rid of those, go for Bow Wow. And then you're going to get the Fire effect, burn for 500, special summon out Wind. And then they are going to set and pass. So, you know, just leaving them with the Nightmare Phoenix. If they have Nightmare Phoenix on board, I mean, they're going to drop Nib here. But if you leave them with this on board, then they can't just, like, normal summon out a Prank Kid and, like, try to go for Meow. Because they don't have a zone. Yeah, go ahead, drop Nib in the main. Then pass over a token. Then go ahead, end phase, Pranks, and then this is going to shuffle back 3. And then draws into, ooh, another Meister. Pass, draw Water. Yeah, they're just not going to play this game, like, ever. Normal summon out Roxy's, get rid of that for Meow. Roxy's, chain Meister. Like, they could actually just stop both of these Prank Kids effects too. Like, they can stop everything forever. And then attack. And, like, they can just play around Ash. And they're even going to use Fusion Spell here in main phase too. So, like, now they just win. They're going to go ahead and get those effects. Weather Washer effects. Summon out Bow Wow. Summon out Doodle. And then they're going to dump. Summon. And then they're going to go... Oh, alright, fair enough. Just said GG's there. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to see Jib win the first match. So now Team 1 still has 3 left and Team 2 now has 2 left. Going on to the next match. Actually, we're going to see how long this one was real quick. Yeah, it didn't seem that long. Only like 28 minutes. So going on to match number 2, we are going to see Jibriel versus CRMS 041. Then we're going to see Jib win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then they are going to be deciding to go first. Looking at deck counts, we see 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Talents, Valor, Ash, Fusion. No Prank Kids again. And they have Gamma, Black Metal, Valor, Ash, and Brotar. I mean, even if they did have a Prank Kid, though, I mean, like, they'd have Talents, but, like, they have a lot. Like, just a lot of hand traps. They're just going to pass. Like, that is a lot of hand traps. And it sucks to have Valor in this matchup. The card's just so not that great. Go grab the red MD, you know, go grab the boot sector launch. Then they're going to banish the red MD. Then red MD effect. They're going to chain Valor to that. Okay. I mean, it's really good that they did use Valor. Otherwise, like, Brotar would have been able to go ahead and summon itself out. Pass, draw field spell, and then they're going to activate field spell. They're going to chain Ash Blossom, and then chain Gamma. That's good. And then go grab Wind. It's not like they play like Omega or anything, but that's still just like extra monsters on board to go for more damage. And then normal summon, go for Meow, and then get those effects. They're going to summon out water. They forgot to dump off of wind. Yeah, it seems like everyone keeps forgetting to dump off of wind. So they're thinking on the Doodle water. They're going to go ahead, Chain Link 3, Valor the Doodle, and then summon out fire. So this is just game, right? They're going to go for Bow Wow, Fire Effect, Burn, and then summon out the Roxy's. And then go ahead and get rid of those. Summon Unicorn, Unicorn Effect. That's going to spin the red MD. And then slap those in Access Code. And then just go ahead and attack for game. Because they did the 500 burn. So going on to game 2, we are going to be seeing Dragon Link deciding to go first. And opening hands, we have Nib, Fusion Spell, Pranks, Roxy's, and Fusion Spell. So, you know, kind of sucks to open up like a lot of Fusion Spells without more Pranks. And they have Tracer, Contact C, Rocket Synchron, Black Metal, and Contact C. So let's see how much Nib is going to do against this. They're going to normal summon out, and then go for Striker. Get those effects, you know, go search boot, go search out the red MD, then banish, summon red MD effect, and then this is going to go ahead and summon back out, and then get rid of those to go for Romulus effect the search, and then they're going to be searching out Ravine, and then activate boot effect the special. Oh, this is going to be a good time to drop Nib. Yeah. Go ahead, tribute everything. Bring that out. Pass over a token. So they want it in... Oh, never mind. I said misclick. Draws another fusion spell. So they can definitely play through Contact C here. They're going to drop Contact C. Then they're going to activate Pranks. Discard, special summon out a token. They have a lot of monsters on board here. Get rid of those for Asa, and then turn those into Doodle, and then you're going to get those effects. And, like, you're just not going to drop Contact C. Like, if you drop Contact C, you're just giving them another monster to play with. Go ahead, banish, draw, bring out, and then field spell. And then field spell will go ahead and grab the fire. They're gonna go for Meow, and then, you know, get those effects, chain block, bring out water. They're thinking here. They're gonna go ahead and Doodle effect, tribute, and this is going to add back the fusion spell and add back wind. Then also effect, special summon out Contact C. You know, just using it as like a link material there. Go for Unicorn. Unicorn effect. That's going to spin back the boot. And then slap those two into a Bow Wow. Then get the water effect to gang 1,000. Summon out fire. I feel like they could have done this differently and like resolved fire effect this turn. Because if you resolve fire effect this turn, then you're putting your opponent at 200 life points, and then a fusion spell next turn is going to be game. But I guess like a fusion spell next turn is just game anyways, right? Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, but like, you know, gang 1,000 versus doing 500 and just like activating this card for like instant game. And then end phase pranks go ahead and they're gonna shuffle back 3, and then draws into a Twin Twisters, pass, and then yeah, they just lose. They're gonna start off by activating Ravine, and then Ravine effect, discard Skullmeister to go dump Abs, and then Abs effect will trigger, and it's gonna go ahead and search out either the Rocket Synchron or the Tracer. Then they're gonna go grab Tracer. Then normal summon out Tracer, and then Tracer effect, pop a Ravine, and then bring out Recharger. Then on that summon, they're gonna go ahead and Bow Wow effect, tribute itself to add back water and add back fire, and then fusion spell, you know, go ahead, bring out Battle Butler. Yeah, it's just game. I don't know why their opponent's still like sending thumbs up. Like, it's definitely just game. I guess, yeah, they just wanted to wait for them to activate this before like they just like made Popega Ruler, maybe hit like the most insane cards. But alright, so we are going to see Team 1 have 3 lives left versus the opponent's 1, or Team 2's 1. So, you know, it's will we see Jib sweep? Will we see the other person sweep? Imagine the reverse sweep. That'd be kind of insane here. We're gonna go ahead and see Jib versus It's Senzo. And then we're gonna see Jib win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then looking at the deck counts, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Jib's going to go first. Opening hands, we have Water, Wind, Imperm, Ash, Imperm. So this works. And then they have Imperm, Ash, Gamma, Kit, Ash. Wow, these are a lot of hand traps in these hands. The Tri-Brigade player's hand actually doesn't really do too much here besides hand traps. Go for Meow, Water Effect, Chain Ash Blossom. And they're going to go ahead, set 2 pass, draw Nerval. So if they don't get hand trapped, like if there was no interruptions, like their hand would do something. They're going to normal summon out the Nerval, and then they're going to get rid of that for Amirage. Also, I just realized, what are these sleeves? Like, I don't know. I feel like these are like not good. Not good. See, if you want to put a girl on something, bro, you got to put Kylie Jenner on. Come on now. We're going to see Nerval effect, Chain Ash Blossom, and then they're going to go ahead and go battle phase, attack the Meow. That's going to obviously make like the Gamma live there. Set Imperm, pass, draw Veiler. Then normal summon out Wind, turn those 2 in the Doodle. And then they're going to get those effects, chain the Gamma, and then they can go ahead and chain Imperm on Doodle. So just go ahead and negate both of those, bring out Driver, and then just pass. Draw Fractal. See, but they just have so many like monster negates here. And monster negates are like pretty good versus the Tri-Brigade deck. Fractal, send Kit dump Nerval effect. Go search Karaz. It's crazy because like Imperm Veiler are like insane versus this deck, and then versus Prank Kids they're just horrible. And then normal summon, they're gonna Imperm that on the summon. The reason why is because they don't want to play into like droplets. Pass, draw field spell. Then activate the field spell. This will go search out fire, and now they can chain block the Ash. Or to play around the Ash. Yeah, I get those effects. It definitely looks like game 1's just going to go to Prank Kids here. I'd be really surprised if they lose. Yeah, they admit defeat. So, going on to game 2, we're going to see the Tri-Brigade deck be going first. Opening hands, we have Pranks, Driver, Wind, Imperm, Roxy's. And then they have Rat, Kit, Nib, Karaz, Tanky. So, yeah, so we see it's Zoo Tri-Brigade. And then they're going to go ahead and normal summon out Rat effect, Chain Imperm. But they do have the extendies to play through this. So Karaz, get rid of Kit, and then special summon out. And then Kit effect to go dump. And then Kit's gonna dump Nerval. Nerval's gonna go search. And then go grab Kit. And then Kraz effect. Banish 2. And then special summon out the Bear Bloom. Choosing to not stack materials on that. Playing around Nib there. So summon Appaloosa. And then Bear Bloom effect to go search out Revol. And then put back. And you know, this is pretty good. Like, worst comes to worst, they play through this and they get hit with Nib. And they draw Ash Blossom. And yeah, they just admit defeat. So, going on to game 3, we are going to see Prank Kids be going first. Opening hands, we have Poly, Wind, Water, Imperm called by. So, it's not bad. Definitely not bad. Pretty good, actually. And then they have Kit, Thoroughblade, Nerval. Oh, they have no hand traps. No hand traps. No twin. Let's see. Will they top deck like a Twin Twisters? Otherwise, this kind of just game. Gang 1,000. Summon Fire. Go for Doodle. Get those effects. Is going to go ahead and burn for 500. Special summon. And then go search out Prank Kid. Yeah, they haven't taken their 500 there. I wonder if they just forget it. They're going to get the Wind effect to go ahead and dump. And then special summon out. Should be in defense. There we go. I feel like, I don't know, it's like not taking the 500 can definitely mess you up. Like, for sure. Like, you could be like, oh, I haven't used Fire Effect yet this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Because if I use Fire Effect, they would only be at 75. And then Poly, bring out Rocket Ride by getting rid of 2. And then they're going to use Rocket Ride effect to tribute, special summon out Doodle, special summon out Water. And then Field Spell. That will go ahead. And that's going to search out Roxy's. And then slap those in the Bow Wow. Roxy's effect to banish draw. Ooh, draws into an Ash. Summon out Water. Should be in defense. And then set Thinking here. Yeah, definitely just bluffing. Yeah, there we go. Take the 500, by the way. And then go for Toad. And then set 3. And GG. Yeah, they pretty much needed their opponent to like play around Nib and then them top deck Twin. But now that they didn't, now it doesn't matter what you draw. That would have been decent last turn. And then normal summon out the Thoroughblade. Yep, they're letting the normal of that go through. Go for Tiger Mortar, Chakanine, Borbo, Battle Phase. Get hit with the good old Imperm on that. Said, wait, no, Jib doesn't use that one. Wait. I don't know. I'm gonna say like maybe this is Ryan, but they're gonna go ahead and Karaz, get rid of Kit, and then Kit effect. So on Karaz hand effect, they're gonna go ahead and Toad negate, and then Kit effect and Toad effect, and then Chainlink 3 Bow Wow effect. So they're gonna go ahead tribute, add back Wind, add back Fire, add back Water, and then they have Fusion Spell to wipe. Yeah. That's game. Yeah, that's what the card in hand was, but they had already left. It was Nib though, but it was a 6 card, so it didn't matter, didn't do anything. Seeing how long that match was, yeah, that one felt really quick. That was only a 25-minute long match. But we end up seeing Jib sweep here. You know, easy. And like the matches were pretty quick too. So it took like an hour and a half, and then each person on their team is gonna get $50 now. So like that's not bad. That's not bad. Especially for the people that didn't have to like actually play. They just kinda like coached. Definitely easier money for them than like for him. But we are going to see Team 2 be down 150. Team 1 is now up 150. We saw Jib sweep. I think that's the I want to say the third sweep we've seen from Jib. I want to say the third. I know that he sweeped like a week ago and he didn't drop a game. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was literally like a 14-minute long video for a 3-match video with me explaining it at the beginning, like crazy. But with all that being said, again, make sure to go check out the Coliseum. It's the Discord link down below near the top of the description. It'll say like check out Coliseum here or something. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.